Who wants to be a Melvinaire? It's a manhood movement, constant elevation. Every day we improving. 7 p.m. on Wednesdays. I think you should tune in. It's more than a podcast. It's a family reunion. Melvinaires. My nigga Mel up in here. You know Rome, he the plug. No telling who might appear. Could be one of your favorite rappers, community activists, businessmen and women, to the shooters and savages. Melvinaires. Yeah, we Melvinaires. Yeah, we Melvinaires. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
We back up in here.
You are now tuned into the Melvinaire podcast, episode 7, Queens vs. Bitches, volume 1. Yo, give it up.
Give it up.
Yeah.
It's the show y'all been waiting for. And you know, we got Key the MC back in the building. You know what I'm saying?
We got the team in the building, man. We got Key the MC. We got brother Ben. Shout out, man. Get your shit out, brother. Let them know who you is, man.
Yeah, Ben Williams, known as Real Talk Ben, Baltimore, Maryland, representing.
Yeah. What's your IG, man? Where people can follow you at?
You can find me on IG at I am Ben Williams Jr. Check me out.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Good brother, man.
Definitely.
Good energy, man. Wise, bro, man. Definitely ahead of his time, man.
Yeah,
definitely ahead of his time. Yeah, check that brother out, man.
I had to get my posture straight real quick because I want to give a special shout out. I want y'all to see what I'm rocking. My man Cortez McKay, another official Bronx dude, OG. He got his own clothing line out called Birth of Hip Hop.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to shout him out real quick. Thank
fire.
you for the definitely appreciate the Christmas gift, brother. We got to get you up here one of these days. So stay tuned for that one, y'all.
Say word. And I'm not going to front. Like, that shit's fire, bro.
It definitely is.
That shit's fire,
I
bro.
was going to say, where
It's
can I
fire.
get one?
Like,
Yeah.
yo.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
Yo, I wear large, bro. I wear large, bro. Holla at me, man.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? I got to go and get me some, like, some Ewans or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get it coordinated. Got to coordinate.
Yeah, I wear large, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, hold on. Key to MC. Yeah, yo, give it up for Key to MC on her second return to the Melvinaire podcast.
Yes. I'm Keisha, a.k.a. Key the Manager, a.k.a. Key the MC. Always smoking of that. You can find me on Instagram at Aphrodite, AFRAAZ_DIETY. Let's get it.
All right.
Hey,
all right, yeah.
there you go, Key. Yeah, man. So, this is a topic that I always like to indulge on. Always talk about it. Never gets old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a conversation that could keep on going. It's like the song that never ends.
Right.
And when I say Queens versus Bitches, understand that these are titles. These titles are applied via action of that individual. You know what I'm saying? And these titles apply at different times.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, like, you can have a woman who you view as a queen and she do some bitch shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely levels.
People
It's
do-
it's levels. You know what I'm
People do
saying?
change in front of your eyes. like,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying?
And you also have, like, we were just talking about, like, you have a section of women who take pride and acknowledge themselves as bitches.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm that bitch. Mm-hmm. Or when they talk to her and they refer to one another, it's bitch.
Yeah.
Or when it's they gay homeboy, bitch.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, granted, in my opinion, this is just me.
Yeah.
Bitch is one of the best words of all time.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of the best words ever, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can apply it to anybody and anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't necessarily. It's not restricted to a gender.
Right.
It has no gender.
It has no gender. It has no gender.
Because it's a plethora. I like that word. It's a plethora of bitch niggas out here.
Super facts.
A whole bunch
Plethora.
of variations.
And that was two of my favorite words put together. Because I say bitch and nigga like a lot.
Yo.
They go together.
They go together. It's like peanut butter and jelly, yo. It's like peanut butter and jelly.
How Jada said it.
But yeah, but you know, but on the other side of the coin, you have women who conduct themselves in a certain manner, but demand the treatment of a queen.
Yeah.
And yo, if you really, it all boils down to the power of vagina. Like, yo, you
What?
real shit. Peep this out. I'm about to read off several examples. I got several exhibits. Understand this, right?
Exhibit A.
Exhibit A.
Like you have women who. Damn well, what joint did I throw that in, bro? I think that's it right here.
And let's not forget about the term bad bitches.
Oh yeah.
No question.
Oh yeah.
No question. Yeah. Bad bitches, yo, and that's the like. Listen.
Is that the Super Saiyan of bitches?
Right, yo, real shit. It's definitely a level up. It's a level up of bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like you got like, you know, I hit the bitch. You know what I'm saying? And dipped off. You know what I mean? I then like, man, I booked this bad bitch.
This bad.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Nigga making it. It's different.
Yeah.
It's dead ass levels to it. So it's like we have women who refer to themselves as bitches in so many different aspects of their life. But when it comes from us, when I see you call yourself a bitch all day long, every day you refer to yourself as a bitch, right? But when I say it,
Whew. Smoking the city.
game over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when I refer to you as a bitch, it's game over. But when you conduct yourself and refer to yourself as such, am I wrong?
Yeah, if you don't back it up, because I feel like if I'm calling myself a bad bitch and I'm saying like, yeah, I'm a bad bitch, like if you say it right after me, it really don't matter. Cause you like, okay, yeah, you're bad. But without me saying it, it's like, no, cause let me put the stamp on what I'm trying to do first.
Gotcha.
That's how I carry it. And then you could say it.
Me and you had a conversation and you had a really good outlook. And I wanted to ask you to elaborate on that because when I told you we was gonna do this show, you was like, I'm with it because I could be both a queen and a bitch.
Yeah.
So it's on you.
It's really what I feel like giving my effort to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like depending on what type of mood I am in or messing with, what kind of zone I'm in, like my music, like it's really me being that bitch.
Okay.
And that's a whole zone and not everybody can get it. But at the same time, if you're a stranger, like you could get it too. But it's really just me putting a stamp on what I'm trying to do that nobody else can copy.
Right. Okay.
You know, because bad bitches claim to be trendsetters, but that's not always just that.
But yo, like every bitch claim to be bad.
So
Yo,
But not all women are bitches. It's logic to that.
So can we say a bitch is a feeling?
I think bitch is an action.
Is an action.
Yeah.
I think it's an action.
It's autonomous with whatever you trying to make it. It could be a noun, you know what I'm saying? It could just be, it could be anything. Whatever you want it to be, that's what a bitch is.
So tell us when you feel like a queen and when you feel like you being a queen and when you feel like you being a bitch.
Like, okay, so queen, bitch, I think about Lil' Kim. You know, that's something totally different. If I'm thinking about just being a queen, I'm thinking about Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
But if you put like 2 and 2 together, I'm pretty sure that will equal like Jill Scott.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's variations to that.
All right. Yeah. So I have a little theory, and me and Rome discussed this, right? So with this whole bad bitch thing, right? I kind of blame us a little bit for that because, you know, we was having this conversation about like, you know, women going outside and they like and they jammies and they hair bonnets,
Fucking
and stuff
bonnets
like that.
and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And we was like saying like, what's the solution? And my theory was like,
What's the problem?
like.
Hold on.
I didn't say it was a problem. I mean,
It is a problem.
It's a problem in
It's
a
a
sense.
problem.
It's a problem in
For
a
who?
It should be a problem for.
It should be a problem for y'all.
Right.
How?
It should be a problem for y'all.
Yeah.
How?
Yo, listen, right?
We're in motion.
What-
You know,
yo,
we doing something, but we're not doing
Listen,
anything.
I get it, right? But y'all got too many options. You know what I'm saying?
listening.
To come out the crib with your hair raggedy. You know what I'm saying?
It's not the hair being raggedy. It's being
not.
protected
It's
from
about
whatever.
and comfortable, and I get all of that, right?
Okay.
But yo, like when I go certain spots, like I wear a do rag, I got waves. You feel me? Like I wear a do rag, so like I get it. But like when I get up, I take that shit off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I take that shit. Like yo, I wear hair accessories, yo. But like yo, I go to bed. I put my shit on. I get up. I take it off. Like
Yeah.
I don't dwell in that shit all day. So I don't walk around in the fucking do rag all day. Like that's kind of crazy. And then yo, them shits is mad big. Like yo, like them shits
because
is
we
like,
have a lot of hair.
yo, that's like the Chef Boyardee joints, yo. It's the same shit.
Obviously, I feel like regardless, we're still in motion, or we just like really don't give a fuck about what we're about to do. It's almost just like, what's next? Because this isn't it.
See, but that's the power of vagina, though. Because see, a man will accept that.
That's my theory.
A man will accept that as long as he's getting the vagina. Listen, nigga, I'll take the bonnet. I'll deal with the bonnet as long as I'm busting them drawers later.
That's my.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
how are y'all even in this? This is not even a problem for women.
It's a problem
Men are
for
making
us.
it a problem, right?
We don't like it.
No, but this is
We don't like it.
This is what I was saying, right?
Next.
This is what I was saying, right? I was saying, like, if you approach a woman about that, right? Her first response 9 times out of 10 is, "My nigga like it," or "Niggas like it." You know what I'm saying?
No nigga likes bonnets.
So
That
it's
is
like,
absolutely a lie.
No nigga, listen. No
Nah.
nigga in history said, "Baby, keep that bonnet on."
Listen,
No
Listen.
nigga ever said that, yo.
I would
He
say,
ain't lying though.
Ain't no nigga ever said that.
hold on. I would say at least 8 times out of 10, I get approached with my bonnet on.
Right.
But that's the
So
part-
not
that-
all niggas
that is
just
the-
like bonnets.
Listen,
but
It's
that
some
still,
niggas.
but that
It's a
still goes,
difference.
but that still
That-
goes to my point.
that's the power of vagina.
That still goes.
That's
still,
not even
That's
a
because
conversation
the
yet.
standards are not set.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when you really think we was having this conversation. You know, oftentimes dudes they go for chicks based on the look, and they don't never look at the content. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? We don't read the content. We just so focused on what the look, if the ass fat or if the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we get involved in the situation and we realize, oh damn, I'm allergic to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm allergic to this shit. So I think the real thing is that we need to start paying attention to the content.
Facts.
And before we go for the looks,
Right.
And so to
Okay.
to piggyback on what you're saying, dudes do settle for it because they're not looking at the content
Right.
of the female.
and that's
No,
where,
it's because some guys are insecure because when I have my
a lot of
bonnet
guys.
on, I'm not the same girl as opposed to like when I'm stepping out of the house.
That's
true. That
can
plays
be-
that
yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
That plays a big part because I've experienced it myself. Like I could be groomed, I could be fresh and feeling good. You know what I'm saying? And nobody would look at me. I be fucking like wolfed out, and chicks be just like approaching me crazy, and I'm like, yo, like it's definitely a insecurity thing or a security thing. Like I guess when you in that state or in that condition, you look more approachable.
Yo, listen.
What you got to say?
Yo, listen. No nigga in history ever said, "Baby, can you please keep your bonnet on?" Ever. Ain't no nigga ever said that, yo.
No, I don't know because they say what's up under that shit. is
Nah,
supposed
listen,
to
yo,
be-
quick story. All right, Pete, quick story, yo. I used to live. I was living down south, right? I used to mess with the shorty and shit. I bagged at the mall with my daughter and shit. my daughter kind of bagged her for me. You feel me? So she had 2 badass kids, yo. She had 2 badass sons. Like, yo, her baby father was like some wild ass Zoe nigga and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, they used to come over my crib and shit. And they father used to call from jail and shit. You know what I'm saying? And be like,
It sound like some baby boy shit.
word. Yo, real shit. Real shit, bro. And you know what I'm saying? They father would be locked up and shit. Like, yo, where y'all at? Oh, we over Mr. Jerome house. Like,
What do that have to do with a bonnet?
hold on. It's going to get there. Hold on. So, I was dealing with their moms and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? So like the second time, like I smashed on it and shit. Like I grabbed her hair, she had a wig on. You know what I'm saying? And the shit, like I grabbed that shit came off.
Oh man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That
And
happens.
I understood why. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand why women wear bonnets. You know what I'm saying? I just think the time and
Did you throw that bitch across the room?
nah, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? I just
It's only right.
yeah, I threw that motherfucker to the side, yo, and kept it moving. But you feel me? Like I understand why women wear bonnets, but like, yo, why you wear that shit in public? Like in the crib, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, yo, I gotta wear that shit to the grocery store, yo.
Okay.
Like why?
Okay, I can kind of settle that because you know, I don't know if you understand why, because it does cost a lot of money to get a wig made, you know, and it does take time to condition your wig. It just takes a lot of maintenance. So if I'm spending $700 on a wig and then I have to get it maintenance for $300 every 2 weeks, it's going to be in a bonnet unless you're taking me somewhere.
Okay.
So if you're not taking me out, if I'm out on my own, like why am I taking my bonnet off?
See, that's
Because
better.
that shit's a whack.
That's
How?
Like it's ass. Like listen, like
It's maintenance.
It's just like when you had to wear when Jerry Curls was popular, niggas had to wear the plastic joints, right? You had to wear it, right? But niggas wasn't like, oh damn, you know what? I gotta go get some bacon. And nigga get up and go to the store with a fucking Jerry Curl joint on, bro, and go to the store and get some fucking bacon. Like, no, like niggas took that shit off and went about their business. Like,
I think black women are just more active and proactive. And if you aren't with a woman right then and there, you're not going to have anything to say. So if a woman don't have anything to say about it, if she's going to the supermarket, she's 9 times out of 10 about to go right back in the house. Why am I taking my bonnet off and putting it back on?
No, that I could understand. And even your explanation, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But what I've come across is like when I have this conversation with females, there's always niggas like it. I still bag niggas and shit like that. And it's like
Get on the
that
defense.
shouldn't that shouldn't be a reason to come out your house, you know, looking like anything. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas is still gonna holler at you. Niggas is gonna holler at you regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We don't be thinking about y'all. We literally just be going to the supermarket to get rice.
Right. But that be the response. That be the first thing that come and I'm like, that's not.
yo, you know who used to wear bonnets all the time? Smurfs. Real shit. Smurfs wore bonnets all the fucking time.
They probably needed them.
No, they probably
Do we
was
not
bald.
need bonnets?
No.
Why do I want to go to the supermarket looking done up with 24 inches of weave? It's too much.
Yo, why-
Then y'all say we doing too much.
Yo, like that just sound like a lot of hair.
I don't know. I mean,
It just does. Like
it's a different time. Like it's the wigs and the weave. I've grown to appreciate wigs and weaves and shit like that. But I'm from a time where bitches used to get made fun of if you had weave and wig and shit like that.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like I was on the train one time. I was about 16 years old. I was on the train, downtown Manhattan. We these two girls is on the train arguing. And she like, yeah, that shit fake. And she like, fuck out of here. My shit real, this, that, and the third. And went to walk off the train, and the train doors caught the fucking piece. And she was going this way, and her piece was going along with us. You know what I'm saying? We had a fucking good old time. I picked the piece up, put it on my head. We was laughing. You know what I'm saying? So like the whole thing about wigs and weaves and shit like that, like it's still kind of weird to me that it's something that is in.
Have you seen Good Hair? You seen the documentary Good Hair?
With Chris Rock?
Yes.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
I feel like he exposed like a lot of the culture and like the nuances behind like good hair and bad hair, and it's really all the same thing. It's just based upon a person's perception or preference, but it really teaches that you just have to love your hair, like love yourself. So that's kind of what I got from it. And the girl who was on the train, she was probably right. It probably was cheap, because had that been my $700 hair, I would have beat somebody ass, whoever was playing with my wig that cost $700. I would have came back for it.
But like,
you gonna chase down the moving train?
Airdrop it.
$700 though, yo.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, yo. That's a
It's
big
good
investment.
hair.
Yeah. That's a lot of money.
It's good hair in terms of weave.
Like, it don't smack your ass or nothing. Like,
it's a luxury.
That's a lot of money, and that's a lot of bald head little Indian girls.
yeah. It is. That's a lot of sacrifice made. That's a lot of sacrifice
I
made.
think it's culture for them, just like it's culture for like most women to like want to dip and dab into it, because
well, see, when you say culture, is it that, or is it more so of fucked up tradition?
What I think is programming. You know what I'm saying? It's conditioning. You know, you see the music videos, you see the video vixens, and you know what I'm saying? Your Kim Kardashians, and you know that's a bad bitch. You know what I mean?
Right.
Back to that term. And so, you know, women have these insecurities, and they want to be like them, so they get the weaves, and they feel like, you know, you know what I mean? I look good.
Right.
My hair longer. It's this texture. You know what I'm saying?
See, yeah, I dig all that, but like the more if you really observe it, bro, you have a lot of our women who are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Are beautiful. That's the epitome of beauty, and they go their way to look like a European.
Right.
And you got the European woman going out her way to look black.
Right. Yeah. Right. Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's ass backwards. And like, I appreciate the natural women.
Me
bro.
too. 100%.
I love them stretch marks. You know
100%.
100%. I love them stretch marks.
Cellulite.
All that shit. Them tiger stripes.
All that.
All that shit. Them dimples in your ass. All that. I appreciate all of that
the
shit.
fake stuff don't move.
Yo, listen, bro. When regular joints was getting fake asses, I made it my business to crack one. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, bro. I made it my business to crack a joint with a fake ass, bro. And when I cracked it, like, I was so disappointed because that shit was like, it had no give. Like, it had no give. Where it's like, that shit wasn't like, it wasn't nothing with it. It was just like, bam.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it, honestly. I just wanted to go back to the days where it was proportional to their body.
See,
exactly.
These big, ridiculous, stupid surgeries that these women are getting, and it's like,
no
you
sense.
got your legs look like this.
No.
Big old, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, that shit look retarded.
You built like Muppets and shit out here, yo.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like real shit.
It looks
that
crazy.
don't have anything to do with them, though. It's really just the doctor.
No, but listen, why not? Like,
Well, the doctor should be advising.
See,
for me,
to
it's
not get that much.
to not get that much done.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Like, I've seen women like with no ass, yo, and I'm like, I knew it. I ain't gonna say the name, but I knew this woman in DC. She's a DJ, and she ain't have no ass, bro. Like, she was like nothing, hella regular. Yo, her shit's ridiculously big, bro. Like, it's like. Like that. It's ridiculously big. Like, you know, like, it's no shame in it. But like, it's so big now. Like the new age grandmothers, bro, are gonna look crazy when y'all get old.
They're gonna look crazy.
You're gonna look crazy, bro.
Nah, but
Real shit. Like,
I don't know. Like, I like proportion. I like for it to look like I like for it to look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a time where, you know, plastic surgery has been a thing for years. You know what I'm saying? But it was a time like where, you know, it was just like, you know, it's supposed to match it. But like, what's a perfect example? Shensia, the reggae artist, like she got a little bit of work done, but you can't tell unless you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you look at, and this is the love of my life. I hate that she did it to herself. Then you look at Cardi, and it's like, why you do that? Why did you do that? You like that's too much. Like you gotta. That's my issue with certain things like surgery. Surgeries are like tattoos. You get one, you're gonna get
becomes
you're
addictive.
gonna,
Yeah, you can't. Right, you gotta keep going.
You're gonna get multiples. You're gonna get multiples. So
And it's nothing. Hey, yo, I'm never opposed to like a mommy makeover or something. You know what I'm saying? After you done with the kids, like yo, I support all that.
I support that too.
Like
I support
if you want your
new
stomach,
designer vaginas and all that.
yeah, you like right, yeah. Refurbished pussy, I support. You know what I'm saying? I support that. And if your stomach, if you want to put your stomach in your ass, like I support that too. Like that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But like anything else, bro, like it'd be kind of crazy.
It'd be ridiculous.
It'd be kind of crazy.
It's still a nigga who gonna pay for a surgery.
And that is
And
my
that's
point.
That's the point.
That is my point. That's the point that I'm making.
I'm saying y'all like it, but then it's condescending because it's still niggas out here paying for surgery.
I got it.
Yo, like that's kind of like the point. Like as long as like that's the value of vagina.
Yeah. That's why I started off saying.
If you didn't involve, and listen, if vagina wasn't included in the equation, none of that shit would be happening.
Yeah. That's why I started
no
off
nigga-
saying it's kind of our
Where's
fault.
the source?
This is from a nigga. What you mean? Listen, if a vagina ain't involved in the equation, if it's no vagina involved, ain't no nigga gonna be like, hey, you know how much I love you? I want you to get surgery, and I don't benefit from it. Ain't no nigga ever said that.
I don't know.
No. Ain't
Yeah,
no
that's
nigga
true.
saying that.
That's true.
That's the value of vagina.
That was
These
the point.
are private conversations, by the
Right.
way. So nobody actually knows what's going down when niggas is saying, I will pay for your surgery.
Right. Nobody see. No, that's true. That's true. But
While we in bed naked.
yeah, that's what my point.
While
was.
we in bed naked.
My
Before
point.
you
My
even
point
get to
was
know
it's
us.
kind of. My point was it's kind of our fault. We kind of like men. We kind of have to take the onus on that because as long as there's men out there that will pay for it, you know what I'm saying, that will still holler at these raggedy bitches when they out in the store and shit like that. You know what I'm
With the
saying?
bonnet.
Yeah, like, and that's not to pigeonhole all women.
Y'all,
Let me say that before I say my next thing. But as long
all
as,
women do it though.
I'm not talking about. I'm just saying in
You're
general.
talking about all women.
I'm just saying in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me take two. As long as there's still men that condone this shit, you know what I'm saying? Women are not necessarily going to see an
Change,
issue
right.
with it.
Yeah, the problem
You know what I'm
is,
saying?
you got too many Sims out there. Like,
Yeah.
we've given
Simps
our masculine energy away, and that's right now why I think women are like dominating, right?
Yeah.
Because we've given away the energy. Like, roles have switched. You know what I'm saying? You got women being bosses, men
got a
being
lot of
punks.
bitch-ass niggas.
Right, exactly.
You got
There
a
you
lot
go.
of bitch-ass
right.
niggas.
Right. I was going to say y'all haven't given anything because if somebody is giving you something, you're not going to have to take it. So when you don't have to take it, it's like something is more mutual. So it's really just, most men being actual like men and embodying their masculinity and then balancing it out with femininity so you can have that power. But a woman can't just take it from you because you're giving it. Otherwise, we wouldn't have to take it. We would just be on the receiving end, which is balancing.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I
Okay,
can
Kate.
definitely
Okay,
agree with
Kate.
that. Like
That's solid.
Yeah,
That's solid.
I can see. This is why we need to have these conversations.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Because these things need to be broken down. This is why it was important to have a female perspective because otherwise it'd just be like three niggas bashing women. You know what I'm saying? But
And it's not necessarily bashing women.
Right.
It's necessarily just having the conversation to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't like certain things that y'all do. You know what I mean? And vice versa. And we're gonna have kings versus simps too.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying?
that's
We're
definitely
gonna
coming.
we doing kings versus simps too. You know what I'm saying? So like we gonna attack both sides of the coin.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like when it comes to our women, like
We should have did that first.
Oh man.
we're gonna do kings versus simps. That's definitely coming.
So
you know,
was that comment the queen side or the bitch side?
word.
I think it's more so like the queens versus bitch is like a more like into the rabbit hole. I just feel like that just has more priority, like simps.
Like I know, but see, that's the issue though. See, and I will always stand on this. Us as men, we are groomed to be accountable.
Mm-hmm.
We are groomed. Like that's like the most men have to deal with accountability in life from a young age to adulthood.
Yeah,
Y'all don't.
That is 100% true.
Y'all don't.
I really don't.
Y'all do not. And listen, and for the ones who do, I know a few women who are extremely accountable for their actions.
Yeah.
And they stand on their shit. A lot of y'all are not accountable.
Did you see the meme where when the woman was wrong about what she said, they had to put the life support on her?
Yeah.
That's how it be, man. Y'all will literally
have a hard time for accountability.
Yeah, bro.
Or
It's
the-
crazy.
Not all of y'all, but some of y'all.
Yeah, or the one where it'd be like, I apologize to him in my head. If he didn't hear me, that's on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Real shit.
Because y'all be knowing.
No, we don't. No,
Really?
we don't.
Bro.
That's the shit we talking about.
Exactly.
That's exactly what we talking about.
Exactly. I was just having this conversation at the gym where I was telling the dude, I said at some point, whether somebody did you wrong or not, right? You was involved in that situation.
Yeah.
So what part or what could you have done to be better on your end?
Right.
It's not necessarily saying, you know, the other person wasn't wrong and shouldn't take accountability for what it is that they did.
Yeah.
But you were there. Every situation that has occurred in your life, you were there.
Right.
What could you have done?
Yeah.
And that's what we got to stop doing. Pointing the finger. Oh, this person did this. This.
Yeah.
What could I
Absolutely
done?
not. That
What?
is thinking backwards.
Nah.
You
no.
can't- No.
Hold on, I want to hear this.
Wait a
Oh yeah, I
minute.
want to hear that.
As a grown ass woman,
Uh-huh.
I know that I can get anywhere from where I am. I don't have to apologize. If I wanna, I don't. If I feel like I made a bad decision, I'm like, okay, I made a bad decision. I don't have to apologize because I know I can go from making a badass decision to making a good ass decision in 5 minutes. So I feel like I can get anywhere from where I am without having to apologize.
Nah,
Why?
That's the accountability part.
Sometimes no, that yeah.
No, it's just it's the past.
I'm not really for I'm sorry's because to me, I'm sorry is useless if your actions don't match.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
But that's also the double standard because if we fuck up with you, you want that sorry.
For sure.
You want that sorry.
For sure.
You want that acknowledgement that we fucked up and that we and us apologizing is the acknowledgement.
We normally don't fuck up, so when we do,
Man,
we just
get
expect.
the hell out of here, Key.
So when we finally fuck up after multiple chapters done went by, and then we finally fuck up this
Do you
one
know
time.
Do you know how much shit we don't leave y'all for?
Y'all fuck up a lot.
That's 100%, bro.
Do you know
We
how
may-
much shit we
yeah.
don't leave y'all asses for?
We may not say it all the time. It's a lot of
Man,
by
listen,
by the time we said something,
Listen.
you done did some bullshit about 100 times.
I got you. I just dropped a video. Please go check it out on my IG.
Yeah.
The video was dedicated to men. And it was called Being Strong, right?
Right.
As men, from a very young age, from the time we come out the womb, it's your boy, you're not supposed to cry, right? You get into your teen years, your high school years. Oh, he need to be a roughneck. He need to be a tough guy. You get into your adult years, right? And this, you need to be masculine. You need to be tough, right? And my point is this. If you're being tough this whole time,
The whole time, right.
where do these emotions go?
Right.
These emotions don't die. They just seek another outlet.
Right.
So you have men that have trauma that get involved in criminal activity, that, you know, might get involved in abusive relationships, that might commit certain type of crimes, and it's all because they simply didn't have a safe place to vent because we've been harnessing these emotions for years.
Right.
But women, on the other hand, they got the women groups.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Where they can go or
hella
cry to their friend.
There
Girl,
are
you know.
men groups on Google.
Listen, it's
On
not
Google.
like
Y'all got
that.
hella-
It
y'all
ain't
got hella
like that.
support groups.
It's not like that
Yeah.
though.
But look at the biasness
How
though.
is it?
But it's the
we got the
condition-
same internet.
It's the conditioning,
Yeah.
though.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, if you're, it's like I ask people, how do you know your name? You know your name because it was repeated to you 1,000 times, right? And at some point, you accept that on a subconscious level.
Yeah.
Right. And it's the same thing with learned behavior. You have
Absolutely.
this behavior of holding things in
Yeah.
because it's programming.
Right,
It becomes
absolutely.
a subconscious.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's right.
So, man,
That's
listen.
men and women, though. It's some things that we don't share that we only vent to our girlfriends about. By the time we vent to you about it, we've already vented to
Everybody
our
else.
girlfriends.
Right.
Y'all
To
have
every-
the same
to-
opportunity.
Right, that's the point. Like you heard what you
Y'all
just
have
said
the
though.
same
You heard what you
Nah,
just said
that's-
though. Peep
that's-
what you just said though.
Yeah.
By the time I vent to you, I vented to all my friends
Right.
first.
Right.
By the
I
time
said my
we
girlfriend.
vent,
My girlfriends. But
But,
listen, if I'm your nigga,
Yeah.
and I'm your man,
yes.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to know that shit
I'm the
before
one.
anybody
I'm the
else.
one you supposed to be having this.
I'm supposed to be
conversation
having a
with.
conversation with.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
But y'all still have the same opportunity. It's
no,
like a
like
pattern.
by the time you talk to me about it, you done rehearsed it already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You done rehearsed it already and got your emotion took out of it.
But you could have still came to me about it because it's not
No,
like I have an issue.
no,
I don't
no.
have an issue.
Here we go.
Because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna
Here we
happen when
go.
you come to her. When you come to her and you say, "Babe, you know this the issue." When you try, it's like, "Nigga, man, the fuck up."
Right.
Like, why are you? You know,
Yeah.
like, why are you whining? Why are you bitching? You know what I'm
That sounds
saying?
toxic.
Nah, it is.
That's-
But that's what happens.
that's the reality.
You get dismissed.
Yes.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yes.
This, that, and the third. And then there's never really an opportunity to bring up, you know, even if you be like, oh, let's table it for another time. You know what I'm saying? Another time comes and you be like, yo, I really want to tell you what's on my. I don't got time for this. I don't want to hear
What
that
be
shit.
on your
This, that, and the
mind?
third.
It's so much.
that was-
Do you
are you
realize?
crazy?
Listen, and this
Am I
and
crazy?
when we can at this point we can really get into the traditional woman in the modern day. So women, a lot. I'm not gonna say all because I don't want to make a generalized statement, right?
Of course not.
Some women they say, "I want." This, and this, and a man. He needs to make this amount. He needs to have these muscles.
this
He's
tall.
right. And he needs to be a provider. And all of that stuff that you're saying is what? A traditional man.
right.
But you're a modern day woman. How can you ask for something that you're not giving?
Right.
You
Exactly.
feel what I'm saying? Like the traditional women, what did they used to do? They used to cook, clean, you know, be submissive. It ain't really too many submissive women today, man. Like,
But see,
No, hold on. Was your grandmother
true.
doing the cucumber challenge on IG? Is that how your grandmother bagged your grandfather?
bruh.
Was your grandmother doing the cucumber challenge on? That's how she bagged your grandfather? That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, listen. You got women simulating gargling dick online for views, right? And demand just for views. And demand that I treat her with respect.
Right.
She's probably trying to feed her family.
Man, listen. Fuck all that.
How?
You know what I'm saying?
Why fuck all that?
Wait,
Man,
hold
fuck
on. Hold on. How is? I want you to explain that. How is simulating filleting a cucumber her trying to feed her family?
Because it's people who are going to pay, and traditionally,
So like OnlyFans and shit like that.
I'm absolutely, and I think that most women tend to want to take care of their kids or just do better for their kids. That's all we think about. Not saying that most men don't feel the same, but
So
There is that
trading
gray
with
line.
garden vegetables with your throat is doing better for your kids.
it depends on what type of relationship you have for your kids and where your mindset is. But like I said earlier, you can always get from wherever you are to where you want to be. So if you got to do it for a short amount of time without having to depend on a man, why not?
All the opportunities. Hold on. Women have all the opportunities in the world
Yeah.
over men.
They do.
So we have more opportunities.
You have way
then.
more, but like you don't have to
Okay.
gargle cucumbers.
And
You don't.
And that's what I say. Like
You
I
really
say,
don't. It's
We
not.
don't.
You
have
don't.
to,
You want
but
to
we
do that shit.
It's for
you
don't
want to
have
do
to,
that
but
shit.
we do.
You want to do that shit and
It's for-
demand that I treat you like royalty.
that's facts.
It's for attention, and this is my. This for
Are
attention.
you okay with it, or are you
Hell
not
no,
okay
I'm not okay
it?
with that shit. You're gargling cucumbers.
Okay.
Why would I be okay with that?
But that's based off of
Why would I be okay with that?
Because
I'm gonna
that's
treat you like a bitch who gargle cucumbers.
But that is the type of
That's
bitch
it.
that you chose. That's
No,
like
that's what you're showing me.
situational.
That's what you're presenting yourself
No.
as.
She didn't just wake up in 24 hours and was just like, I want to do this.
Maybe she did.
Maybe she
Absolutely.
did.
The
Absolutely
simple
not.
fact.
Because this is the thing. This is the thing. Views and likes are the new currency. Straight
Definitely. Yeah, for sure.
up. Views and likes are the new currency. So it's mainly for attention. Maybe some women are out here doing it for their kids, but a lot of women, it's a lot of young women who don't have no kids that's on IG. And like with Boosie. Boosie had chicks busting it open for $1,000 on IG.
Bro.
For $1,000. You most places you can't, in New York definitely you can't pay your rent with $1,000.
Imagine a nigga saying, imagine
just
you telling a
entertainment.
chick,
It's
imagine you
entertainment.
telling a chick, yo, I only be out here eating these bitches' asses, yo, to feed my kids. imagine you telling somebody that. Are you fucking serious?
But
No,
it's
that's what I'm talking about with
That's
accountability,
totally
yo.
different.
That's
The
what I'm.
thing-
No,
the
it's
thing
not.
is this.
Absolutely
The
not.
simple fact that a dude, women don't realize how much power they have over
Right.
men, right?
right.
If you can, like, I was talking on the phone with a friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, I said, dudes care more about how you treat them and make them feel.
Mm-hmm.
If you can treat a good dude and make them feel, the looks, yeah, that's the initial thing.
Right.
But after that, it's how you treat them and
right.
make them feel. They will go to the moon and back for you.
Absolutely.
And for every woman out here, there's a guy that will go to the moon and back if you just treat that man, you know what I'm saying, a certain way.
Yeah.
Because when you really think about it, infidelity, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the times when dudes cheat, the chick that they cheat with don't even look better than they main chick.
It be some booger wolf.
But why do they be cheating? Because
She made herself available.
But she also made him feel a certain
Absolutely.
type of way.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I don't see. My thing is this for both men and women. I think excuses for cheating are kind of cliche.
Okay.
Cheating is strictly a thing of opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the opportunity.
And I'm not
presented
saying
some-
on all cases.
Yeah, I mean, some of those things do come into place, but it wouldn't happen if that opportunity didn't first present itself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, if you pillow talking with a chick that's not yours, or you pillow talking with a dude that's not yours, you are creating this space where, you know,
Everybody
You're
is
open-
creating
yeah,
that space.
you're
It's
creating-
not just
yeah,
you.
you're
because you feel some type of way to even start to want to create that space. It's something that's already transpiring in the air. It's just like everybody
'Cause
feels the
'cause
energy.
Sometimes people cheat. Like you just like Kevin Hart, for example. He wasn't going through nothing with his wife. He was just at the club drinking with his niggas.
It's regular.
And he popped the joint. You know what I'm saying?
It's regular.
And-
Bro, listen.
But so that was just opportunity. It wasn't that his wife wasn't listening to him
I don't.
or anything. He just was out with his boys. He was drunk. Some bitch was pushing up on him, and he popped her.
That's it. He got some bonus.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that's it. Like,
Okay, so it just so happens that we need to make more money. So we're going to be an entertainer and we're going to get on OnlyFans
Nah.
and collect money. And it's going to be a
No.
nigga right behind us.
It's an excuse.
Not working.
It's an excuse to do
but
whole shit.
loving the money.
It's an excuse to do whole shit.
Nah, but
That's what Kevin Hart was
It's an,
doing then.
no, listen, Kevin.
no,
listen,
'cause
hold on.
His wife got her own money.
Hold on. Cause see, this is the thing, right?
Then it's not about the money.
No, I wasn't saying
it's
that.
Not
I
about
was
the
just
money.
saying it was about the opportunity.
Niggas don't need an excuse to cheat.
Yeah.
It's instinctual for us. You understand what I'm saying?
Shit, women don't either.
Nigga, right? Like
Right,
niggas
we don't need an excuse to make
Yeah.
more money. That's how I see
That's
it.
why
No,
I don't-
I'm talking about cheating.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart is a multi-millionaire. He's a little dude, but he wear the big draws in his shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I sold out Madison Square Garden. I deserve to get my dick sucked.
I don't know. I just
Real
know
shit.
I don't care about a nigga
Real
who's cheating
shit.
on me.
Nah,
I'm
but
already on to
listen,
the next.
Real shit. But listen. If marriage isn't the plan, is he yours
Not
or
really.
you just dating? Like if you're not married, you're single.
Pretty much.
If you're not married, you're single.
That's what you have to file on your taxes.
If I'm not married, I'm focused.
If you're not married, you're single. You can have a relation. You can call your relationship whatever the fuck you want to call it. Understand that. You can call it bologna and cheese, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You're single.
Yeah.
If you're not married, and if marriage isn't the goal right offhand, you just playing. You single.
Yeah.
We all playing then.
We all playing.
We are.
We
Yeah.
are playing. We are playing. That's my point. But people take that shit so serious. Like, listen, we dating, we hanging out, we taking trips. You know what I mean? We you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. We fucking.
We having a good time.
We fucking raw. Like all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
all
Like,
that
It don't mean nothing.
it don't mean nothing.
And that's the problem.
It don't, and that's the problem.
And that's
no
the problem.
problem.
That's the problem.
If
It
it's
doesn't.
mutual.
It's supposed to mean something. When you sharing your body with a person, that's supposed to mean something.
Like, listen,
because
if we have
that's
condom,
where life comes from.
yeah, right.
You
If
know what
we
I'm
have
saying?
condom
I'm not
sex,
saying.
just
I'm
know
not
I
saying
don't care.
disagree.
If we have condom sex, no, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Real shit. If we had condom sex,
If we
never heard that
having
one.
fun, I don't give a
I
fuck.
did
Right.
not give a fuck
Nah,
if we had
you know,
condom sex.
Having fun and being in a relationship is two different things. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll give my personal example. You know what I'm saying? I was cheated on, and the excuse that I got was I felt lonely. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, and that backtrack to the earlier conversation we was at. You felt lonely. How you find a complete stranger to confide in, and not once did you even try to talk to me,
Right.
and tell me what the problem was.
She was lying. She
It
was
was
like the nigga.
it was like all this. It was like all this pressure was being put on me to go out and provide and do this and do that, and
that's-
I'm doing that,
and that's the
just
part.
for you to tell me,
Yeah.
you felt lonely.
That
You know
was
what I'm saying? Like-
I was going to talk about that earlier. Like we get asked so much,
Yeah.
right? But the feeling, the emotional side of us never gets. I'm not gonna say all the time because
Right.
I don't want to make a generalized statement, but a lot of the times it doesn't get addressed.
It don't.
Like men got feelings too. It's like you want the nice things, you want the nice cars, you want your car cleaned, you want the grass cut, you want the house taken care of, right? And to do all that, it takes a lot of time and energy.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So you walking around with the weight on your shoulders, but like who's there when you emotionally not? You know what I'm
Nobody.
saying?
Yeah.
Need
Nobody.
What?
No.
This is blasphemy.
Nobody. The
Then
chick
why
who-
are you with us? Like the ball is
That's
back
the
in
real-
your
that's-
court.
that's-
and
the
that's
real
that's where we
question.
go back to saying why didn't check the content?
Yeah,
You
that's
feel
the real,
me?
That's the real question, and that's why we having this discussion.
That's the value.
That's the difference between a queen and a bitch, because a queen is going to step up.
Yes.
If your
It's
your
a
man,
partnership.
right? It's
And
a
move
partnership.
on.
Yeah, if your man is out working, cutting grass, child
Whatever.
child rearing, all these things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Keeping you happy, being loyal, all this stuff. So yeah,
Absolutely.
what's the problem with you making the meal, doing laundry, you know, getting the kids settled, keeping the house in order, and all of that stuff?
There's no problem.
You know what I'm saying? Like, see, here's the thing though. The lines are so blurred now. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Where are the
media.
lines blurred?
Because
I'ma
you
tell
got
Social media is number one.
You got a lot
Social
of the
media is number
reality
one.
shows that's portraying, oh, you just got to go get this Prince Charming that's going to sweep you off your
Right.
feet. That's not the reality. You know what I'm saying? That's only 3% of they in
niggas.
the top 3%. So like when you got the other 80-90% of men, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they're good men.
Yeah.
Like, what's up? Like,
Right.
This
But see that's the thing, yo. Social media created such a facade
it did.
Yeah.
for these women and what they think men are supposed
for
to
this
be.
culture, not just for the women. It's for the entire culture. And in reality,
I don't
we
think-
obviously think that things are different.
I
and they
don't think that social media altered the expectations of women with men. I think that social media altered the expectations of men with women.
explain that.
it's simple. Like like men, we're simple, right? Food, shelter, and vagina, and we're cool. Like it's real simple, right? But when you deal with women, you gotta take that 3 and multiply that times 3. You know what I'm saying? So y'all want food, shelter, protection, security. You know what I'm saying? Trust, confidence. Like you can just keep naming shit. You know what I'm saying? That's added factors that we're not necessarily looking for immediately. We're looking for that shit later down the line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not immediately. For y'all, it's a requirement of much more that's given up front that we have to show.
Yeah, because we can sense the lack in the energy. So if we know you don't have it, we're going to just let you know up front, this is what I need from you.
But do you have it?
I have everything.
But do you?
You
that's
have to
you
assume
personally.
we have
No, that's
everything.
you. That's you key. But what I'm talking about is the modern day woman. Do you have it? Do you got daddy issues? What's your relationship like? Yo, do you?
You know what's crazy, bro? So I do real estate part-time, right? And I was walking through with a young lady, and she was saying, you know, she just got engaged, ready to get married. And I told her, I said, if you don't do nothing else, please seek counseling. And I told her to seek counseling because a lot of times we get involved in relationships and we don't go deep enough.
Right.
When you get married to somebody, not only are you getting married to that person, but you're taking on their family. You're taking on their past traumas. You're taking on a lot of other factors that you may not be king of. You know what I'm saying? And these issues don't arise until
You
later
deep
down
in it.
until
you're there.
Yeah, until you're in it, and then other things happen, you know what I'm saying? And then you realize, like, damn, we ain't dig deep enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, man, yo, I spoke on this the last like, yo, us as men, yo, like we need to check for emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Way earlier. You know what
And
I'm saying?
mental illness.
But listen,
absolutely.
y'all be crazy. y'all crazy, yo. But listen, y'all take pride in being crazy.
Yeah, y'all kind
Yo,
of do.
if you go on IG right now
Kinda.
and type whatever crazy bitch, and see how many fucking profiles pop up, bro,
But listen,
with women claiming and taking pride in being crazy bitches.
this is how crazy women are. Every single woman that I have spoken to recently, you know what they fall asleep to? The ID channel. Snapped and shit like that.
Right, yo. Like, why?
Like women brutally murdering their nigga. Like this is soothing to them.
Right.
That's
for my lover.
We have to protect.
on TV1 and shit.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Hey, yo,
crazy.
We have
bro.
to protect the kids.
Like we trying to fall asleep to white noise and jazz music and shit like that. Tranquil shit. They up watching. Yeah, and Bethany
Right.
finally had it and took a sledgehammer to her husband 80,000 times. And it's like, and this
after
is what
getting his Facebook password.
Yeah, man.
Right, like you know, right.
Yeah,
Bethany found Henry's Facebook password.
and sliced him with
These
a samurai
are white
sword.
women.
Like, where did you get
Mind
a
you,
samurai
white
sword
women.
from?
Oh, no,
huh?
no, 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 no,
Nah,
no, no,
them
no,
black-
no,
nah,
no,
Black
no.
women,
Nah,
we
these
be,
black-
we chill. We just be trying to protect the
TV1
kids.
exposed. TV1 exposed the crazy black chick.
Yeah.
Yo. TV1 exposed that shit. Black women is bugged out.
Black women are bugged
It's
out.
a lot of bugged out black women.
All women are bugged out. Y'all are bugged out.
Like, you
It's
don't
cool.
make
Say all
sense,
women are
but we
bugged.
need you because you got vagina.
It's cool. It's cool. Like I need a little bit of crazy. I need a little. I need a little bit of ratchetness. You know what I'm saying? Just the right amount. So it's cool. But y'all are definitely screwy.
Yo, listen.
It's probably the dick. It don't have nothing to do with us.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yo, listen. Understand this, right?
You be on a run. You have some good dick.
Oh, man.
Let's just be clear.
Understand
on a
this,
run.
like, from a nigga who I done made some bitches crazy.
I made a few.
I done made some bitches crazy, yo. You know what I'm saying? In my time, in my day.
I've created quite a few stalkers.
Yeah, I done made some bitches crazy.
Once a good girl is gone, you already know how.
But
it
what
goes
I'm saying,
after
like,
that.
I done had windows busted, ties slack, like all that shit.
right.
I done went through all that. But I say that to say, like, it's just because y'all don't have control.
we want control.
You
That's
want
really
it.
No,
what it
but
is.
I had
want
the
it.
control.
You want it.
Listen, I snatched your shit and rolled out. I
want
stole listen. I got all the infinity stones and snapped my finger on these, you know what I'm saying, on them joints. Straight like that. Took their soul. You feel me? And then it was chaos after that.
It still takes two, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not just you.
You're right.
I don't know.
You're right. No, but this is like in my opinion, right? In my opinion, a queen is just gonna hold down. She's gonna do whatever it is to hold down
that we feel like doing.
Yeah, to hold down the friend, to
That's
hold
the
down
problem.
to hold down the friend, to hold down the lover, or whoever's in her
That's
life
the
that's
problem.
important to her.
There's
You
no
know I got
problem.
something for you.
You know what I'm saying?
You know I got something for you.
But like, cause so like my thing is like I think the women that we are referencing are like the deadbeat moms. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
necessarily.
My baby mother. My baby.
Oh man,
My baby mother ain't shit.
that's crazy.
You know,
My baby mama ain't shit.
Yeah, the women.
I don't
the women,
believe that.
You're crazy.
No, honestly, there's
I
women,
haven't even displayed me being crazy, and already you calling me crazy. So now I feel like I got act crazy.
It's it's in you.
What I'm saying.
It's in you. Like,
So hold
it's
up.
dormant in you. Like, you getting amped up right now. You like, man, these niggas.
nah, but
Like,
I'm not triggered
He
at
said, he said, what'd you say? You said something about holding the man down, right?
Yeah.
And she said, if we feel like
if we feel like
the
it, yeah.
problem is everything don't have to go when you feel like it.
yeah.
See, that's the difference between men and women,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
No.
See,
'Cause
women
we gotta-
they
we
get
gotta
more
get it
on
done
the
regardless.
more on the emotional side, and men think more on the logic side. It's like, all right, this the problem. I'ma fix it. That's logic. Women is how I feel about the situation.
Yeah.
It's just like, if I don't feel like going to the fucking gym,
Yeah.
but I know I need to get my fat ass in the gym,
Yeah.
or I don't feel like eating healthy, I'm about to eat candy all day. I know I'm not supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
that's what I feel like doing.
right, you gotta, at some point, you have to start to think logic.
Yeah.
You have to, you know what I'm saying? Again, take accountability
Right.
for the things that you supposed to do,
Yeah.
and what you not supposed to do.
Like-
Right.
It's not about taking accountability. It's
Mm-hmm.
just being able to do what you need to do, which is what you feel like doing, is what I know I need to do. I don't have to put 100% effort into something that I could put 20% into, because that's what you accept, and that is just based off of how the relationship is.
Yeah, but
so
you would never accept 20% of anything.
Hell no.
That's the difference.
exactly, because we demand
So
why
more.
Should, so why should we accept 20?
So
just-
that's
all right.
a problem on the man side.
Right.
So I guess we're gonna get into that when
It's
we talk about the
It's
Sims.
the
Yeah.
value
Right.
But see, the
of
thing-
vagina.
See, the thing is this, right?
It's the value of vagina, bro.
The thing is
But
this, right?
but that comes with discipline, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is my personal belief, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like even in the Bible, it says for men you're not supposed to have sex, or women, but prior to marriage, right?
Yeah.
This is my belief about that. The reason why I feel like they put that in there is because semen is man's superpower.
Right.
And you can reference that in the book Think and Grow Rich.
Okay.
There's a chapter that talks about sex transmutation. The power of, or the energy of sex and love are the most powerful energies that exist on the face of the
Facts.
earth.
That's a fact.
Men will risk their reputation to indulge in sex
Yeah.
because it's
Absolutely.
that strong, right? But if you learn to have self-discipline and harness the sexual energy, you can use that energy to achieve other things in your life.
Right.
And men have not yet
To conquer that.
conquered that
Right.
or identified
because y'all
that.
stuck in the matrix.
Hey, very
Hey,
well
listen,
may be.
If vagina is the matrix,
Y'all stuck in vagina. Y'all stuck in
if
vagina.
vagina is the matrix, understand that I'm in the matrix, all right?
If I'm
It's a
dreaming,
very difficult thing to do.
That's heaven's gate. You
just
understand
let
that,
me
right?
sleep.
You can literally use the
I
power
interviewed
of
son.
sex
Shout
and
out Chris
love.
Williams, yo. I interviewed son.
You can use the energy of sex and love to escape the Matrix. So
Y'all can say that because you can buy a rose.
what are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
He said that.
You know exactly
That's funny
what I'm talking
because
about.
I had a homegirl. She was selling them joints. She was going crazy on the IG with
listen, bro. That rose shit.
What
bro,
is it, man?
That shit
They selling out.
They selling out, bro.
Listen,
Like, yo, them shit, they eliminating
So
niggas.
why y'all still stuck in the Matrix? Y'all like 10 years
because
behind.
men have not learned self-discipline or self-control.
that's because y'all don't know what vagina feels like.
Right. Yes.
We have one.
But you don't
Yeah,
know
but
what
you
it
don't know what it
feels
feel
like.
like.
But we have one.
You
But
don't know what it feels like.
See,
This is that shit.
having one is priority.
That shit.
No,
is
but like
out
having
of body.
having one is one thing. Knowing what the experiencing it is different.
But if you are naturally born with one,
Mm-hmm.
don't you think that the person who has it actually hones the spirit? Like it's completely different. Essentially everything that is female is more valuable if you think about it in a way, like female dogs because they can give birth. Like marijuana plants
But
for
listen,
female.
But listen, they're only valuable with the male.
Right.
You're only valuable with the male.
No, I got you, bro.
This is a man saying
I got you,
this.
bro.
You're only valuable with the male.
Listen. Semen creates life. Semen is live. It glows in the dark. Okay? You need semen
Yeah.
to create a life.
Yeah.
That's why when men are constantly, that's why I say it, when men truly understand the power of sex transmutation and harnessing the sex energy, you become something way different. You know what I'm saying?
That is harnessing female energy.
No.
So, like I said earlier,
women can't produce semen
At all.
but we were asexual at one point where we used to be able to
Listen.
impregnate ourselves.
Understand
this.
Understand this. Was
Yes.
it no life created without no sperm?
That's not absolutely true.
That it wasn't.
Because there
There wasn't
are
no life
already
created with no sperm.
animals that exist in the water who can have their
Are
own
you an animal?
babies
Are you an
without
animal or are you a
mating.
human?
You
Are you an
talking
animal or
about-
you a human?
You talking
I'm
about
saying it
seahorses?
exists. I'm saying it exists.
It exists. Like it's other species that can produce asexual. Human beings ain't one of them.
Right.
That's not absolutely
Human beings
true.
ain't human beings
that's
ain't one of
not
them.
absolutely true.
Human beings ain't one of them.
But before the system was created and before we were removed geographically from our mother point, we were able to give birth just purely through being in the sun
Since when?
and being in our environment.
I've heard that. Yo, listen. That's the same theory that Jane Elliott reiterates. Shout out Jane Elliott. I interviewed Jane Elliott. That's the same. You know what I'm saying? But that's the exact same theory that she reiterates.
But
It's. I guess it could be possible, but I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
Just like
but
I don't believe we used to be monkeys at one point.
Yeah,
in time.
I don't believe
I don't
that.
believe that. But
I think you
think-
need a male and a female to produce. That's the Trinity.
I think
That's the Holy Trinity.
Yeah.
It's man, woman, and child.
I think that
That's it.
I think that the
That's
accountability since we
That is it.
Yeah, since we brought up the Bible, I think that the accountability thing for men is because Adam dropped the ball in that
Adam
situation.
was a simp.
In that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Adam was a simp, bro.
You know, Eve started the bullshit, talking to another nigga. She had paradise.
And fucked it up.
She had no excuse. But some other nigga come by, say some sweet shit in her ear. She takes a bite of the apple, then convinces her main nigga to bite the apple too. And then when God like, yo, what the fuck? He was like, she told me to do it.
Bitch set me up.
Instead of like, we could have still been in paradise if he would have stepped up and been like, you know, my bad. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. I'm like, I take my part in that. I know you left me in charge of her. I dropped the ball on that. I'm sorry. We probably could have salvaged that situation, but he threw her under the bus. But it all started with her. You know what I'm saying?
And to
No.
to elaborate on the,
You know,
she was saying
got
more.
on- she got, but they did. Y'all do have like.
I'm not saying women are
Painful.
powerful.
Yo,
Hey, yo,
What I'm
Y'all-
saying,
did Eve
we
ever say?
are the charger.
Mm-hmm.
When a man and a woman has intimacy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Men give women energy.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, that's why they say when a man ejaculates, it's equivalent to working an 8-hour day.
Right.
Because to create one drop of semen,
Mm-hmm.
it takes tons of it's life.
Right. It's
So
life force.
so when you're constantly ejaculating, life is actually leaving your body. That's
Yeah.
why men be super tired. You get hungry. You feel me? But women, on the other hand, they become more energized.
Yeah.
They actually, some of them might even take on the personality or characteristic of that man.
Right.
It
You
makes
know what I
us
mean?
crazy.
It essentially is. Yo, listen.
It's a supercharge.
I'm the fucker,
and that's why
and
they
you're
say
the fucky. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
That's-
real shit.
and that's why they say you're not supposed to sleep with multiple because you take it's soul
Yeah.
ties. You take on the
Absolutely.
energy of that
Of
person.
every person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of that person. But more so women taking on the energy of the man.
That's
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yeah.
we definitely valuable.
Yo, that's
what
the, like, listen, the value of vagina will always, it will never go down. It will always
won't.
go up.
Yeah.
It will always go up. It will never go down.
Right.
Oldest profession in the world.
It's the oldest profession in the world. That's what I'm saying. Like, we accept that shit because niggas is trying to fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bottom line.
You have no
and,
self-discipline.
and when it comes down to it, we try and fuck.
We are too.
Yeah, but it's how y'all go about it and how
Yeah.
we go about it. It's different.
There's no problem. It could be different.
Like,
but
listen,
there's no
I don't want pussy when you try and give me some. I want it when I want it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
I want that shit on
That's
my
okay.
terms. Yeah, like
That's fine.
I don't want it when you try and give it to me.
Man.
Okay.
I want it when I want it.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's no problem. So what's the problem?
I mean, the problem. See, here's the problem.
There is no problem.
Here's
That's the problem.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. The problem is it's a power struggle because you also want it when you want it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always the double standard, right? I can't walk up on you and just smack you on your ass, but you can walk up on me and grab my dick, and it won't be a problem.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
and it won't be a problem if we're a married couple and I come home. If we're a married couple, I come home, I had a hard day, and all I want to do is bend you over and pound you out real quick. If you're not in the mood, I can't do that. And if I pin you down, I'm a rapist. But switch that around. You come home, you're in the mood, I'm tired, I don't want to do nothing with you. If you pin me down and sit on my shit and take my shit, I just gotta be okay with that.
And be a bitch ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. I'm a bitch ass nigga. I'll just get to be a bitch ass nigga and you get your shit off and the kid in the day proceeds.
That's very situational
It's-
though. And some people do have hard, rough days, and if you could tell, you're not going to really fuck with the person. So it boils down to respect at that part.
and
If
that-
I want to strip you of your respect, okay, then I'll try to fuck you on the worst day when you don't want to fuck.
And that's the bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, I agree.
A queen,
Okay,
a
all
queen
right.
will understand.
Okay, Key. Okay, Key. All right. Nah, as long as you keep it in the bean.
Yeah,
Like,
because that's to me. Those are examples to me. The difference between a queen and a bitch. Like a queen will understand and be in tune with her star player.
Absolutely.
A bitch will be like, I don't give a fuck what he feel like. You know what I'm saying? I ain't giving him no pussy, or I want this dick right now.
It's up to you to know the difference, to be honest,
Yeah.
because a queen can synonymously I can't even talk.
Synonymously.
Synonymously be a bitch, and then vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
But it all depends on how you look at it and how you want to take it, and what your approach and your attitude is.
Mm-hmm.
And if you soft and nice, a bitch will just continue to push you.
Right.
But eventually, a queen will say, "Okay, let me stop playing with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's having a rough day."
Yeah.
But yeah, it depends on the relationship.
Yeah, I mean it does depend on, but I've seen like you said, both sides of the coin in like minutes apart from each other. Like I've gotten bitched out, and there was like 30 minutes of silence, and then you hungry, nigga.
Yeah, because you know, a lot of times, women, they always want to squash it when they ready to
When they
squash
ready.
it.
When
You know
they
what I'm
ready,
saying?
yeah.
But if she on the other foot, they might be mad for weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't talking to them.
And not say a word.
Word, right.
Not
right.
say a word.
There's nothing to talk
Right.
about.
But
There's
on,
everything to talk about. You're upset, which is now upsetting me, right?
right.
And now you're upset because I'm upset, and now we fighting. When you could just be like, "Yo,
I
you're
apologize.
when you
They
could
don't
be-
want to apologize.
When you could be like, "Yo, you're being a fucking dick. This is what you've done. This is what I don't like. I don't want you to do this anymore." And then we can resolve that shit right there. But you'll get quiet, and then we have to do the, "Babe, you all right? What's wrong? Why you quiet? What's going on?" "I'm fine." Lies. Absolute lies. It's absolute.
Yo, I just I don't even acknowledge that behavior no more, bro. I just don't. Yo, real shit.
Word.
I refuse to, bro. Like I ain't even doing that shit. I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, all right. You know what I'm saying? I keep it moving. Cause
Yeah.
yo, man, like, yo, listen, we grown, man.
Then
like,
it's, "You don't care about me. You don't love me."
if you can't say what's on your mind,
Right.
if you can't say what's on your mind at this point in time, like I'm 38, I ain't got that much time to waste. You know what I'm saying? If you can't say what the fuck is on your mind, bro, then we don't need to have a conversation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you do feel neglected in that situation, is it really my fault? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or is it yours for not speaking out?
And it's funny you mentioned that because I did a video on that when I was talking about, you know, a lot of times people say communication is key. But
Absolutely.
it's not just communication.
Okay.
It's another part to that. And the other part is to have a understanding.
Right.
Emotional
Understand.
intelligence.
A understanding, right?
Absolutely.
Because we can communicate all we want. But if I can't comprehend, you know, what it is that you're trying to convey to me, then we can't solve the issue. It's just two people talking.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's the important piece to the communication, to be able to comprehend and have a true understanding. But then even after that, you have to validate that you understand what the person is saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And how do you do that? You reiterate what that person said in a different manner to show that person I understand what it is that you're saying.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And you start
Right.
to move. You start
Right.
to move in a manner,
Right.
showing that I heard you. I
Right.
understood you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then your
for sure.
actions begin to show. All right, this person is
Right.
listening, and that's why I said I'm not too keen on the "I'm sorry" shit.
Yeah.
Because I've heard "I'm sorry" a million times, and then the same.
Thing happen again.
And the
Right.
same
And
behavior
you
repeats
know
itself.
you know
Yeah.
what it is, and I can attest to this. Because actually I still go to therapy. You feel what I'm saying? And some people don't know how to communicate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some
right,
people
right.
don't know how to communicate, and you know, one of the issues that I dealt with was always seeking validation from people. You know, certain things become like it goes deep, bro.
Yeah.
Like everybody has some type of trauma. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So like I think the real thing is self-love. You know what I'm saying? Starting beginning to know who you are as a person. And then everything else can
And
unfold
having
with
hobbies.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Facts.
You do.
And
you
staying busy. Staying busy
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Having an outlet to put your energy
Yeah.
into is
Yeah, for
definitely
sure.
You really
It's definitely
have
huge.
to. You really have to be in tune with yourself. Like
Bitches only do one thing.
Yeah, they only do one thing. They only good for one thing. But
Right.
you really do have to be in tune with yourself. Like I had that issue growing up. You know what I'm saying? I was accepted by everybody.
Right.
So like the first time I ran into somebody who just did not like me,
It was
you know
hard
what
for you
I'm
to
saying?
deal
I'm
with.
like, yo, what? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I didn't even necessarily, this person wasn't even necessarily significant in my life.
Right.
In any way. It's just I only saw him every day because we went to school together. But it was like somebody was like, yo, this nigga don't like you. And it became my mission, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, why does he not
Right.
what's the problem? What's wrong with me?
Right.
And it really like sent me spinning. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And I'm like trying to get to know this nigga, like trying to be his boy. And,
Yeah.
Just
you know what I'm
don't like
saying?
them.
And he just did not, like, he didn't have to have a reason.
Right.
He just did not fuck
Yeah.
with me. He did not like me. And it didn't take till I became like a young adult to realize, like, I don't need everybody to like me. I don't need to jump through
Right.
hoops. I don't need to
Exactly.
go
Right.
through certain lengths to have people like me.
Right.
Like, because I'm the fucking shit.
Yeah.
So if you don't like me,
Self-love.
something is fucking wrong with you. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the problem why dudes settle, right? Because they don't know their own self-worth. They
Right.
don't have their own self-worth.
Right.
And that's why we got to begin to, you know what I'm saying, say, because again, it's all social media, all television that say you need to have X, Y, and Z. You need to have the, you know what I'm saying, the jewelry, the ice, the watches, the cars to you know what I'm saying, be worth something.
Yeah.
And none of those things validate who you are as a person, because you come into this world, you know what I'm saying, you come into this world with nothing,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean you're not worth
That's
nothing.
a fact. That's
Right.
a
You
fact.
feel what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that my therapist, you know what I'm saying, helped me understand is like, those things don't represent you. That's not who you are.
Right.
They're things that you have.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm definitely loving this dialogue, but you think it's time we should start taking some calls?
Yeah. Yo,
we gonna
before
open up the phone
before we open up the phone lines, before we gonna set the mood, man. After all that serious, we had everybody's doing the 10-year challenge. You know what I'm saying? We got our own homegrown challenge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And man, let's just jump right into it, man. We gonna see.
Yeah. Yep. Who this?
Hold up. This Wi-Fi acting crazy, yo. It's fucking me up. I had joints lined up too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is dedicated to Vera Boyd, Charles Boyd. Rest in peace. I love you.
We got our own challenge, bro.
Thank you. Thank you. If I could
This
talk
challenge
to
is
my
called
grandma,
It's a
what
Rap.
would
Y'all
I
pretty
say?
familiar with it
I'm
by
so
now.
sorry that you didn't get to see your grandbaby. If I could holler at my grandpa, what would I say?
Hold on.
Missed you.
That's actually fucking that's actually fucking personal, bro. I ain't gonna do homie like that. Someone's grandma and shit. We got
many
a
songs?
program called It's a Rap, man. It's worst rapper alive possibly.
Yeah.
Is that
It's a
song?
rap.
It's the same artist.
Same artist. This is titled Hip Hop. It's Jobstown to MC.
Yeah.
Don't even listen.
Some people settle for medals and ink in the press, brag on their dress and what they got in their vest. How they dating models no less and bottles to check. Got high power throttles but got a cross on their neck. That's so much disrespect I can't possibly contain the words in my brain to explain why you worship the chain. Drink for a ring, pray for a scheme, defiling this name. A part of your game is so called. To all y'all wildin' the shame. I got the biggest mouth in the game. You just a snowball in the mountain of fame. My creator got me bringing the rain. You about to be pouting, you that was doubting his name. Hip hop.
Nigga said hip hop.
Hip hop. Hip hop. Hip hop. Hip hop.
Yo.
Hip hop. Hip hop. Hip hop. Quit your God hating. I Out here forsaken, heartache, and you blasphemous. Trash your rush and trash your rush. Better stop waiting, ain't no asking us. It's asking.
I do got my little homeboy had sent me some shit. Hold on.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna play my little homeboy.
Hip hop.
I ain't gonna lie, that was better than the other ones though.
It was
That
like
was better.
it was though. It
was
was
better.
though. It,
Yeah, it had a good start.
yeah. It got it, and it was a nice beat too.
Hold on.
I thought he had a feature again.
Ah, yo.
Hold on. We gotta do one more joint, man. Hold on.
Don't do it, yo.
Hold on.
Don't trust this nigga.
We're gonna play my homie Ratchet. We're gonna play a little homie Ratchet joint too, yo. Shout out the homie. This Wi-Fi acting crazy, yo. But, come on. This is anti-click. Oh my god, bro. You can't make this shit up.
Hip hop.
But yo, my nigga, like you ever know you you ever hear like a lyric when you was a kid and then like that shit just clicked and made sense like 8 years later?
Yeah.
Like yo, I hear that nigga music now, bro, and like nothing makes sense.
Nothing. It don't
And I
because
would just be thinking about like who like we talk to together, and I'm like,
it don't because this nigga's he's not really saying anything. He's just really it's like Mother Goose.
He don't know how to not say anything in rap. Because
Yeah.
a lot of rappers be not saying shit, but it sound like
Like some shit, right? But
yeah,
it
sound like some shit we would say.
Lil Wayne is good at saying a whole lot of nothing, but it sound hot. You know what I'm saying?
right?
This
You
nigga,
think so?
hell yeah.
If I don't do
Yeah,
then
Wayne
I'm
said
allowed.
Wayne.
What?
Wayne say a lot of nothing, man.
He say a lot of
Bruh,
nothing.
y'all tripping.
Yo,
Mona Lisa hard.
yo,
Y'all
he
tripping.
listen,
He got songs. Wayne got songs.
He got hits.
Bro, his
but
metaphors be
it's
crazy.
with Wayne. With Wayne, it's quality over quantity.
He's
has-
also very creative.
He has a
It's
lot.
really not that creative.
He has a lot.
What?
He has a lot. Listen, he has
Bruh,
a lot of
y'all
music.
tripping, bro.
He has a lot of
Yeah,
music.
I don't know.
He has a lot of music, but all of it isn't quality.
Nah, I can agree with that.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
Wayne is not a song making type dude. He
Like-
like a
he a whole
freestyle-
generation.
Like yo, you ask me right now, bro. I'm gonna pick a Future over Wayne.
Bro.
Future over Wayne.
I'll
Wayne-
pick Future
Wow.
over Wayne right
Wayne-
now.
Man, you tripping, bro.
I take
Wayne-
Future.
Wow.
I take Future over Wayne right now, bro.
Wayne-
Hell no, bro.
Is
Hold
Future
on.
a product
If
of Wayne?
anybody don't say nothing,
No.
it's
That's
fucking
wow.
Future, bro.
Wayne
Yo,
said,
but listen, let's the shit that Future say I expect from Future.
Right.
The shit that Wayne say is like
Wayne said,
I need a reference
Hold
because
on.
I
I got.
Yeah, I
got
don't know
two.
what y'all talking
I got
about.
two off the head.
Who?
Wayne said, "Real G's move in silence like lasagna," and everybody went crazy over the shit. And I'm like, yo,
a good
but
metaphor.
the G in bologna is silent. So if he would have put bologna instead of lasagna, would that still been a hot bar?
It still would have been hot.
Absolutely not.
Yes, it would, bro.
He chose the right word.
bro.
yeah.
Real G's moving silence like bologna. That's garbage.
Why he ain't say it?
Bro,
Garbage.
come on,
like
bro.
bologna.
He has
You can't take away
He
history.
has-
You
he has-
can't- you
Wayne
can't
is
do that.
He has
Crazy,
another
bro.
verse.
Y'all
He has
tripping,
another
bro.
verse where he literally said, "I could spit the alphabet like A, B, C, D, E, F." Everybody went, "That's garbage."
Bro.
Have you
Garbage.
ever heard
Yo, he
alphabet
got
bitches?
more hot shit
Have you ever
than
heard
garbage.
alphabet bitches? When he go from A to Z naming different bitches in the alphabet?
Bro,
I heard that
Wayne is
shit.
crazy, bro.
Yo, Wayne. I mean, Wayne
then-
got
Wayne is
songs,
crazy.
bro,
But then
but
you
he
got-
don't have.
Then you got Papoose,
You
who
can't
did a
say
freestyle with the alphabet and murdered that.
Yeah, he
shit.
definitely murdered it.
Murdered.
Pat is nasty. He's
Yeah.
just
That's definitely nasty.
That's what I'm saying.
Pat and Wayne got a song that go though. They got a song out that like now I forgot the name of that joint. That shit goes though. Like
Shit.
Pat got a song featuring Wayne. That's crazy.
Man,
Wayne kind of
Wayne-
out rap him. Wayne kind of out raps him on that song.
Wayne with nuts on Death Wish with Jada.
Yeah.
I love Wayne's verse on that shit.
bro. He got more hard shit.
He got hard shit, yo. I'm
Boy.
not
Yeah,
saying he
yeah.
don't. I'm not saying he don't. I'd be lying if I said that, yo. But at the same time, yo, like he got a lot of whack shit too.
Yeah.
But it sounded like you said Future was better than Wayne.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
why I'm
I would
trying to
take
wrap my
Future
head
catalog
around.
over Wayne catalog.
Bro, you
That's
crazy.
crazy.
I would
no
take
way,
Future
bro.
catalog
Ain't
over
this
Wayne
nigga.
catalog,
Ain't
bro.
No way, bro.
Nah,
This
Wayne-
nigga.
I don't even think Future would
Wayne
say that.
just Wayne like he tried for me. He tried too hard to make shit relatable.
Like, yo, listen, after the Carter 2,
That's young.
I ain't bought a Wayne CD after Carter. I ain't bought a Wayne album after Carter 2.
Because the industry blackmailed that man, bro.
He blackmailed himself, bro. Like, I'm
no.
a Benny type of nigga. You know, I'm a Conway, Freddie Gibbs, Styles P. I'm them type niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro,
so
after the thing with Birdman, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he was trash before that.
No.
What?
Yeah. He was trash
bro.
He was
Y'all
trash
just
way before
got
they
something
tripping.
I don't know
against
what y'all talking about.
I don't have listen.
They
I don't
in the Matrix.
I don't have listen. I don't have anything against Wayne. I don't. But I know just because
I interviewed Gilly the Kid, man.
Because
I know what it is.
Just because he put out a lot of music, don't mean he put out a lot of good music.
A lot of it was hard.
Listen, bro.
80%.
Nah.
I agree.
Listen,
What?
bro.
I say like
the shit that put Wayne on the
bro.
map.
I say
the
like
shit that put Wayne on the map.
I say like 50%.
I interviewed the nigga who wrote that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I interviewed
Because
Gilly.
listen, the Carter 1. Listen to the difference between the Carter 1, the Carter 2, and then the
Carter 3.
Carter 3. And then all the shit he wrote when Gilly was no longer
Was the
part
kid
of
when
Cash
Gilly
Money.
wasn't? Well,
He left at
There's
Carter
a-
1.
there's
It
a
was all
very-
fire.
Nah, he left
Like
after
the
2.
Two.
There's
What
a
song
very
Carter 2?
there was
All
a,
It was
fire.
there's a very distinct difference in the way Wayne is rapping when Gilly is on Cash Money and when Gilly leaves.
That's a
Cash
fact.
Money. A very distinct difference.
When did Gilly get around Cash Money?
Yo, Carter 1, Carter 2.
Yeah.
But all right, so what about all the Hot Boy stuff? He wasn't good.
Yo, but Wayne wasn't rapping like that then.
Forget the Hot
It
Boy
was
stuff.
hard still.
What about
Wayne-
all the mixtapes, bro?
Yo, all that
The
squad up
Cannon.
shit.
That's
Hold
the
on.
Cannon.
All that squad up shit and all the lights out, like all that shit.
The drought.
Hold up.
Call from
A-Rap Rob.
Oh, my nigga Rob.
to accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yo, Melvinaire Podcast Live. Who this?
Yo, what's good? It's your man A-Rap Rob. How you doing?
Yo, peace, fam. What's good with you?
Yo, Rob, what's good, big brother?
Peace, man. How you doing, man? Love the podcast. Love the show.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Appreciate
For a
you.
long time.
Appreciate
You're
you.
welcome. My first time calling.
Yeah.
Yeah, the question is the difference between queen and the bitch, right?
Queen
That's
of
a
bitch.
fact.
Yeah, but
Queen
first,
first bitches.
First, I want you. This is my man's. This is my boy. This was my
Same
basketball.
high school and
Yeah, this is my
everything.
basketball coach. He was a couple of years ahead of me in high school. We from the same hood. Like he's a very, very prominent DJ. No, I mean producer.
No, I'm a
Excuse me.
producer.
A very prominent
Don't worry about
producer in NY. You know what I'm saying? This is my man.
Coke boys.
My man. Yo, so drop your accolades real quick. Let people know who you are, what you do, who you represent, and where they can find you.
Copy. Thank you, my good brother. Appreciate the good, kind words.
No doubt.
Well,
no
you know,
doubt.
my name is A-Rap Rob from the Bronx. I'm a producer for the Coke Boys.
Uh-huh.
You
Huh?
can
Shout
find
out
me
Max
on
B, man.
Instagram. Yeah, Max B about to be home soon.
Yeah, yeah.
You can find me on Instagram at Arab_Rob. That's ARAB_Rob.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you find me. So let's get to the topic.
Yeah,
I've been itching to get to talk about this.
Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Now we're gonna start with positivity, right? We're gonna start with what a queen is, in my humble opinion, right?
Uh-huh.
Right.
A queen is humble.
Mm-hmm.
She can be outspoken when it's time,
Mm-hmm.
and she knows her place when not to be outspoken.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like she knows when to turn it on, when to turn it off. It's not about money. It's not about how you dress. It's about your spirit and how you hold yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and how you present yourself. That's to me what a real queen is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And a woman that you can talk to about anything and she won't judge you.
Word,
If you're doing some
word.
foolery, she's going to tell you, but she's not going to judge you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Now, if you want to find a bitch, you can go to Webster Avenue.
Webster. You can
But,
go to
like,
169
to me,
1200 side.
Yeah, he's full of them. It's a good one, though. It's a good one, though.
Yeah.
But to me, a bitch is a woman that you can't talk to. She's never happy no matter what you do. You buy her black shoes. Why didn't you give me the red ones?
Mm-hmm.
And you go
Word.
get her the red ones. I wanted another pair of black ones. Those the women you can't win with.
Right.
Those are the bitches, man. Like, but some people got to confuse. This is my last thing before I go because I know the other callers. But at the same time, you got to remember, just because a woman demands a lot from you doesn't make her a bitch. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So you gotta see what's going on. Just because she wants you to be a real man, can't call her a bitch.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Agreed.
And just because she's pretty, can't call her a queen.
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
That's a fact. That's a jewel right there.
Yeah.
That's a jewel right there, man.
Yo, Rob, we got to get you out to
I
Baltimore.
appreciate the time.
Yeah.
I got family out there. I'll be out there pretty soon.
All right.
Come holler at us, bro.
Let us know. We
let
need
us
to
know.
get you on the show, bro.
Copy. I'll definitely let you know early. I appreciate the time, and I love the show.
Thank you.
We appreciate you, brother.
Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you. Much love, brothers.
All right,
Later.
Rob. Be easy.
Peace.
Later. Peace.
Yeah.
That's love, man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
love.
He's right.
That's my man's like.
But you see what it is, though, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, this is what this shit is about, bro. You know what I mean? It's about being able to have open dialogue,
them
different opinions, round table talks, different opinions. You know what I'm saying? Being able to agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Being able to agree to disagree, and also being able to, proceed within the conversation.
Right.
Within itself.
We need a woman to call up. Come on, ladies.
Yeah, we got like 15 minutes.
Yeah, come on, ladies. Call up. Let us know.
But yo, if not, then yo, we just gonna keep talking shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
like niggas just gonna keep talking shit.
Y'all
bro.
was definitely talking about shit, saying Future is better than Wayne.
What?
Like,
Yo,
Listen,
Future
I'm
catalog
like,
is better than Wayne's.
You tripping,
No.
bro?
Future catalog is better than Wayne.
You tripping?
Listen, I don't like none of these niggas.
Man, they're commercial, bro.
I don't like
Wayne. He's straight raw, bro.
I don't like. No, listen.
Wayne is raw, bro. Wayne can
Wayne
come in
used
here
to be
right
raw.
now, tell my man throw on the beat and just zap.
Wayne
hold
used
on.
to be raw.
Future is Coca-Cola.
Hold
Like,
on.
that's
This
what I
is
think
this is
about when I
this is
think it.
and this is real shit. This was like maybe 2-3 years ago, right?
I want you to do this. Get a Future song and tell him to turn the beat off. And tell me how to slick that
Yo,
shit
but
sound.
listen. I would argue that with a Wayne song.
Nah.
No,
I would argue that with a Wayne song.
You can listen to a Wayne song a cappella and be
too
like,
hot.
damn, that shit
Hold
was
on.
hard, bro.
I would argue that with a Wayne song, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all Wayne's story, right? Me and this young dude. This was maybe like 5 years ago.
Word.
Man, I was about 30, 31. Shorty was like 19, 20, or, you know what I'm saying, around that age. Me and him is sitting in the front of the building having this crazy argument about Wayne. Wayne is nice, this, that, and third, blah, 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 blah. I'm giving my grievances about Wayne or whatever. And I don't know if he like blanked out while we was talking. Cause I definitely said to him, I'm gonna play a Wayne song that I like, and then I'm gonna play a Wayne song that you like. You know what I'm saying? And then, he was still talking. I played something from the Cardinal. I think I played the Prince, and it was like Eagle Cardinal and 9-6 Regal Contraband. This and he's spitting. He has a crazy flow on that track, right?
Oh,
and
fire.
the boy he stopped talking and he's listening and he like, yo, who that? He didn't even know who the fuck it was.
You arguing with the wrong people.
He didn't even know who it was.
He's not a real Wayne fan.
And I was like, that's Wayne. And he was like, why he don't rap like that no more? I said exactly my point.
Because Gilly not there no more,
Exactly
bro.
my point.
Yo, I interviewed Gilly.
Bro, I listened to Wayne after Gilly, bro, and he is still.
Nah, listen.
Wayne is a real artist. He was able to. The fact that he made that whole rock album, he made How to Love. He went to other pockets.
He did go into other pockets. He
did
go into other pockets, yo. But what I'm saying is the Wayne that made niggas love him was Go DJ. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That Wayne, like the shit that made niggas like a Millie, like them like that, those type records, like a Millie.
I don't even like a Millie.
I don't even like a Millie, bro. But when that shit come on, bro, like it's a staple.
Yeah,
it's a staple song.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? It's a staple.
All his songs like that to me.
I ain't gonna lie, like I like a lot of his mixtapes more so.
His mixtapes are better than a lot of his albums.
It
you
is.
know what I mean? Like
after, like I said, bro.
But what you gotta understand,
I do think
like
you should stop getting on tracks with Eminem.
With these artists, man, they really be getting controlled by the labels. Like the label want the artists to create as much money as they possibly can, so they get people to write their lyrics. It don't even like Lil Baby. Like I didn't even know. Like a lot of the stuff Lil Baby put out is like is not his. You know what I'm saying? He don't write it.
Right.
But the people that control the labels, they like, this song made a lot of money.
Right.
We need to recreate this sound.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So,
but Lil Baby dope. But see, Lil Baby dope, bro.
Yeah.
Because like, yo, like when I first heard Lil Baby, I was like, like I'm not that guy. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was like, yo, he had songs that
like if
that
you
caught
listen
my
to his
ear.
Gangsta Grill compared to like the newer songs,
Right.
it's definitely night and
It's
day.
night and day.
Yeah,
Right.
Right.
night and day. I don't like none of these niggas. I don't like none of the littles. None of the littles.
Play that job sound. It sound like that.
Yeah,
I don't like nobody.
I don't fuck with little Wayne, little Yachty, little Uzi Vert. None of these niggas. But there's a couple of there's a couple of artists that when I actually, because I didn't used to like the Migos either until they words started to actually make
Offset
sense to me.
he be spitting.
Yeah, like
Offset be
because
spitting.
They was in the category of
The
mumble
mumble
rap,
rappers, right?
But
Yeah.
once I actually started
To
to
listen,
like
yeah,
being
yeah.
able to translate what they were saying,
I'm with
I
you.
started liking them.
100%.
Take
Little
off
Ba-
my favorite.
Little babies,
Take
little
off?
little
Okay.
babies. Another one that once I started to,
God, just what you're saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
even Young Thug.
I still
Even, like,
can't
I
get my
can't-
little
I
brother.
can't-
Young boy.
I can't really like but I can't still like I still can't get past the dress wearing and stuff
yeah,
like that.
I just
But he got a couple of joints that once I learned the lyrics to it, like halftime. That halftime, half a perky, half that joint.
I
that,
gotta go check it out.
Man, that shit is fire.
I never heard that. I never
feel
ever
like-
gave Young Thug a shot outside of a
That-
feature.
Young
Yo.
Thug.
my little brother love Young Thug.
Even best friend. That's my best.
Yeah,
friend.
yeah.
That shit is fire. I was once I figured out what he was saying, I was
Right.
like, okay, he can spit. But the rest of them, they got
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
They
I
gotta
like the old hip hop, man.
Yeah.
Like the old hip hop, the Jada Kisses. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
will forever like, yo, we.
Did y'all hear? Did y'all hear Uncle Murder wrap up?
Yeah,
2021
I
drop.
stopped listening to that shit years ago.
Listen, he went crazy on this one, bro.
He did gotta go
did
crazy
he?
on this one.
He went crazy.
Because I'm like, I mean, for me, it was like once Mad Skills stopped doing it, I was like, I don't want to listen.
Nah,
to this
murder took that shit. So I do got some quick clips before we get out here. We got like 7 minutes. All right.
shit. Yeah.
Meek Mill made a statement. And said
Mill
that
I fuck with me.
I fuck with
ass
you too.
tastes like unseasoned lamb. How y'all feel about that?
Hey, bro.
Yo, this
Who
is
was
how
he
I
talking about?
just in general.
Talking
I
about
guess.
eating a woman ass.
Like
Say it
this-
tastes like unseasoned lamb.
This is how I feel. Like if you eating vagina or you eating ass and it has a taste, you need to stop immediately.
Dead. If that shit don't taste like water,
If it don't taste like water, then you know what I'm saying. Like chicks love to be like, "Oh, my shit tastes like strawberries." It's not supposed to taste like Summer's Eve, mommy. I'm sorry.
word.
Like
That shit
you
will
know
taste
what
like
I'm saying?
water.
It's supposed to taste like pure water. You know what I mean? If it has a little tang to it, if it got a little, you know what I mean? Like nah, man. Like you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like
You better drink some alkaline water. You know.
some pineapple juice.
Yeah,
or something.
something, man.
Or just meat free.
Yeah,
Nah,
that'll work.
See, Queen know that bitches got detox they pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's a whole fact. That is the biggest bitch. The biggest bitch is the one that'll call you or accept your call and have you come all the way to her crib, pull her shit down, and the aroma, the gust of
I'll throw
just
up, bro.
funk
I'll
that
throw
fills
up.
the room. And it's like, yo, I can smell my balls when they stink. I know you smell that shit.
Facts.
And you had me waste, or you came all the way to my shit knowing that you wasn't fresh.
That's right.
That's a bitch for you.
But see, a bitch will want you to go out your way and treat you like a queen, and she ain't even know what the fuck her pH balance is.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's some bitch shit.
She probably just dealing with somebody else.
Then don't.
That's still dirty.
Listen.
I know. I understand.
don't get
Wipe
rid
that.
of
Listen,
that
you
don't-
could you could deal with whoever you want to. Wipe that thing off before you get to me.
Hey, real shit.
What if she did? I don't know. That's
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like that's
man.
none of my business.
Like that's some real shit though. That's some real shit.
That's none of my business. But wipe that thing. Make sure that thing is clean when you come around here. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, I'm preparing for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm washing my genitals. I'm washing my balls. I'm washing that little part between my balls and my ass.
The gooch. Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? My ass is clean, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my god.
That's a fact.
all that.
Before we get out of here, niggas obsession with Betty White.
Yo,
Oh, rest in
Like
peace,
Sidney
Betty
Poitier.
White.
Like hold on. Sidney Poitier just passed away, bro.
nah, rest in peace, Sidney
Okay.
Poitier too.
Rest in peace, Sidney Poitier, and rest in peace, Betty White.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like, yo, listen, I've always had a disdain for Golden Girls. It
Yeah.
was always,
Yeah.
it was always a
You
show.
might be the only nigga in America.
Word, but yo, they was just old white hoes.
They was funny as
They
shit.
was old white. They was old white hoes trying to give it up. They was.
Only Blanche was.
They made it beautiful though.
Nah.
No.
Nah, Betty White was with the shit.
She was with the
White
shit.
Was with the shit. Betty White. She often. She was never one of these white women that thought she was black or tried to act black or anything like that.
She was true to
But
self.
She often spoke out against the things that white people would do. She had a serious disdain for Karens. And that's why Betty White was eternally invited to the cookout. You know what I'm saying? Because she was a real bitch. But definitely rest in peace, Sidney Poitier, because he held shit down.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
rest in peace, Sidney Poitier, man. Yo, just rest in peace to anybody that's losing people. Yo, people dropped in left and right, man. You lose a loved one, man. Rest in peace to them.
Rest in peace, Danny Tanner.
Bob Saget passed away.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And,
Make
yo,
sure
bro.
your life right.
Yeah,
Yes.
man. Right,
Yes.
yo, real shit.
It's
Definitely-
2022.
Yes, 2022.
2022, yo.
Definitely
Still in
get
a
your affairs
pandemic.
order. Yes, definitely get your affairs in order. Whatever you believe about this pandemic or not, you know what I'm saying. But definitely get your affairs in order.
Sure.
Your loved ones, hug them, kiss them, hold them close.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Anything that's not conducive, you know what I'm saying, just eliminate it. You know what I mean. You don't have to hate nobody. You don't have to beef with nobody. If they not conducive to your life, just eliminate that shit. You know what I'm saying? We need a lot of peace and positivity with all the shit that's going on in the world. You know
That's
what I'm
word.
saying? And we need to start, as a people, we need to start realizing that we have a common enemy, and it's not us.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? We need to turn our attention off of ourselves and onto the people that we actually have an issue with.
That's a
you know what
fact.
I'm saying? That don't look like us. So that's just my little PSA that I want to throw out there before we get off the air.
That's a fact. All right, so before we get out of here, Key, go ahead, get your shit out there, man. Everybody to follow you.
Oh, I'm Key, aka Key the Manager, aka Key the MC, and you can find me on Instagram at Aphrodite, AFRAAZ_DIETY. Yeah, shout out to everybody for listening and watching. I love being here tonight. And I wish all the guys the best.
Absolutely. Ben, go ahead, get your shit out, bro.
Ben Williams, known as Real Talk Ben. Check me out on Instagram. I am Ben Williams Jr. A lot of positive videos, touching on a lot of different topics. Also, dropped a book at the beginning of the year. You can find it on Amazon. It's called Eagle's Mandate.
Okay.
Self-personal development book. Comes in audio form as well as paperback.
That's what's up.
So check that out.
That's
Just
up,
trying to impact, enlighten, inspire.
That's what's up, bro.
You know what I mean?
That's definitely what's up.
So definitely check me out. Real
Kudos to
Talk
that, man.
Ben.
Kudos to that.
Appreciate it.
Kudos to that, bro.
Definitely.
Big kudos to that. Where, bro?
All right, so IG is Mega_Mel85. Of course, find me on jamglobalenterprises.com. That's J Alpha Mary globalenterprises.com for all your luxury rental needs. You can also find me on visionarytax.net
for all your financial needs, your tax needs. Check out my sister, Amani Faith White, at riseministries.org. If you need some soul searching or minister, or need to get married, or need an exemption from, that thing, you know what I'm saying, hit her up.
Sure.
And another shout out to my man Cortez McKay, Birth of Hip Hop clothing line, coming to you. You can hit my IG and I'll link you with him, or once I get his information, I can send it out to you if you're interested.
Say word.
Let me know.
Yeah, shout out Birth of Hip Hop clothing, man. That's dope. That shit dope.
Yeah. Definitely gonna need a hoodie, bro.
Definitely need a hoodie, bro.
Yeah,
definitely need a hoodie. Big shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. Follow us at Melvinaire _podcast on IG.
Absolutely.
Melvinaire podcast on TikTok. Melvinaire podcast group on Facebook. We got our own little community, man. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Renee Black, man.
Yes, absolutely.
Big shout out to Renee Black, Sincere Love to God, and Chris Beats, a producer. I want to thank you all personally for bringing that vision to reality.
Yes,
for us. That shit is dope.
That shit is fire.
That shit is fire, bro.
That shit is fire.
That shit is fire.
Shout out to Leon.
Yeah, big shout out to Leon, man.
Yeah, our engineer.
Shout out the team, man.
Yeah,
like shout out the team, bro. Like we coming. Got a lot more shit coming, coming up 2022, yo. It's our year, man. It's a year to Melvin, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a year to Melvin.
If you need studio time or photographer or anything, hit up Digital Impact Studios. Holla at the boy Leon. He's a genius behind the ones and twos and all that.
That's a fact.
He always do us right. He always do us correct. So I definitely want to shout him out. Shout out Arab Rob, my big brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you for calling in. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for
Say
following
word.
us. We definitely got to get you here on the show.
Say word.
You know what I'm saying? And welcome to bring whatever Coke Boy is available with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, say word.
Yeah,
say word. They definitely room, bro.
Yeah, so let's get it.
So we coming back. We coming back the 19th, the next show. Not exactly sure we got lined up yet. It's still kind of up in the air, but regardless, it's gonna be a dope show for y'all, yo.
Yes.
Just stay tuned, man. Fuck with us, yo.
Yes.
It's the Melvinaire podcast, man. Everybody, yo. Thank you. Stay safe. Be blessed. Until next time, yo.
Peace and love.